everybody, welcome back to my anime channel, Gizanime. Today we're going to be watching a new anime, Summertime Render, and doing my reactions for it. So I'm going to be doing reactions once more. Unfortunately, this is going to be the only anime I'm going to be able to react to this season. Maybe next season I'll be able to do a couple more. We'll see how that goes. I'm currently hiring people off of Fiverr to edit the videos for me, so it's kind of costly, but the quality I think is way better than what I've been doing. But so with that said, the anime itself, Summertime Render, is supposed to have like a ReZero type vibe to it. We've got our MC, I'm going to butcher his name, something like Shinpei, who is called back to his hometown because of something that's happened. And he has to, well, I'm not sure what he has to do when he gets back, but after he gets back, some really strange things start happening, and some really like bizarre, weird events take place. So I'm not sure, other than that and the ReZero type vibe that it's supposed to have, what the anime itself actually entails. So with that said, let's jump into episode 1, see what it's about, and I'll see you there. The art and the animation is already really nice. This is definitely a higher quality studio animating this. The static type thing that it's giving off is really creepy already. Like, his memory's glitching, or what he's seeing is glitching. Like he's in the Matrix. Okay, well hello there. Awkward. That's not a very big population.
観光と漁業で成り立つ俺の幼馴染の小舟牛尾の葬儀に
Okay, so that's what happened that brought him back, was the funeral. She's gonna go right out for the little river, yeah.
Nice.
そうで何よりかよ小舟美代は牛尾の実の妹だ
Okay.
姉が亡くなっ美代のことを守っちゃってねこうたくほら大丈夫か
You don't say. Okay, so this girl that he shoved his nose in between her chest, she's not going to be some one-off character. She's probably going to be one of the secondary main characters.
Dakara Ushi wa osana najimi de aru to douji ni ore no kazouku datta. Shima o deru mae no hi, Ushi wa ore no tsukutta kare o tabetagatta kedo.
Dare na ima no? Akan de shashin ra.
Flash.
Shinpei! Yatto kaette kita ka.
So.
Ushi wa
I get the feeling that the Flash was something random.
Wrong.
そんなことはしゃあないやろ。それにみんなが泣いてたら逆に冷静になれるもんやわ。ほら、コバマート。
That little girl looks dead.
大きなったな。
Just lifeless.
もう
Nothing in those eyes. Look at that. That's kind of creepy.
そうやったんか。かわいそうによ。また夜に電話すら。詳しい話はその時に。
So her so-called accident might not be such an accident after all.
You don't say!
いやー、カリキリさん話長いさけよ。みよ、おまんもなんか手伝わなあかんやろが。
私は食べるん専門です。
Her expertise is eating, my expertise is sleeping. You know, just throwing this out there, but seeing how this has like ReZero type vibes from what I'm told again, I wonder if our MC Shinpei is actually the dead one. And Like, this is that moment in between life and death where your brain just does all kinds of things, just firing off like crazy. And he's living out this crazy scenario before he actually dies.
That's fucking interesting, man. That's fucking interesting.
そうや誰かに首絞められた後やつまり他殺の可能性があるいうこっちゃ
So if that's the case, throwing my random wild theory out the window real fast, why would they not check up on that and just say that it was an accident?
すぐに俺とミオも飛び込んだけど怪しい奴はおらんかった吉川さんの話みんな知ってんのか無理してる
Interesting that they've colored his eyes like that. Like, one's really light blue and one's a darker blue.
ミオ
これお姉ちゃんが最後につけてたネックレス。お姉ちゃんにもう二度と
おいミオお前
Maybe the suspicion that she has.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
This girl just snotted all over his shirt.
綺麗。シンペイ。
That's what I thought he made that for her. Or, like the necklace.
じゃあ新平君
はい
探してる人見つかったんか
え探してる人
今朝会うた時言うてたでしょほれメガネかけてて巨乳の女探してるって
Maybe there's like another version of himself or an alternate reality version that was talking about the girl that he ran into on the ship.
うわおなんや新平君やんか牛尾ちゃんのことなんちゅうたらええか
てつさんいらっしゃい。
みおちゃん今日もかいで
いつもの B ランチエビフライ追加でライス中盛りね。
早川さんとこ一家全員消えてしもて
Okay, that is definitely weird.
小早川しおりちゃんや牛尾が命に変えて救ったんが
もぬけの殻まああの店ようけ借金抱えとったみたいやし夜逃げかもわからんなおお
Okay, that was even weirder. First he comes in and tells them that everybody's vanished. Well, that family vanished. She runs off. And then he acts annoyed that she ran off.
しおりちゃんそっくりの。
What did you just say?
影に殺されるんやそんで殺したもんのふりしてその家のもんも皆殺しにする
お姉ちゃんが亡くなる3日前な。私ら一緒に表浜のゴミ拾い大会行ったんよ。
アホか言うてええ冗談と悪い冗談あるぞ
ほんまやもう。でも目の前ですぐ消えてお姉ちゃんは3日後
Okay.
に
Yeah, I'd be worried too.
心配。
さっきのおっさん言うてたやろお祓いのことよせやから
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
変じないなルスか
She see her shadow?
どうした
今の見た？
いやはっきり
Nothing to see here.
しおりちゃんやったような気する。
何
Yeah, I don't think running after dead girls or supposed dead girls shadow killer is such a great idea.
修正
Yep.
この人船で一緒だった
Boat ship.
この人血が。
よく聞けあいつは
That can imply so much. She as in, okay, yeah, her. That's what I was thinking. It was her. Oh, it's her shadow creature. And he's gone. And here's where the ReZero bot comes in. He's resetting. Okay. So this is like so many other TV shows and movies that have done this. Okay, everybody. So that was the first episode of Summertime Render, and definitely interesting. There's definitely quite a few things to go over. I'm going to try to briefly go over all of them. So we have our MC, Shinpei, who goes back to his hometown because of the death of one of his friends. And in a dream state, this friend tells him to protect her younger sister, who is the next character we see, Mio. And we get quite a few little random events. We get the woman in black, who's on the boat. We see her again at a house later on as he's going by. And we see her at the end of the episode saying that she messed up. So this woman knows a lot more about what's going on than probably anybody else in the show at the moment. She might have even been sent here to take care of everything, to handle, these shadow creatures or whatever they are. And they end up killing her before she's able to do anything. We have the moment with the drunk guy, or the drinking guy. I don't know if he was really drunk or not. Talking about how he saw Shinpei earlier that day talking about the girl. So I'm thinking that maybe this guy... Okay, I'm thinking the guy at the restaurant talking to Shinpei's shadow clone, which is what I'm assuming he talked to, was trying to figure out some information about the girl and figure out where she was, I guess. I don't know, because I also thought that there might have been alternate reality versions of them popping in and out, which is why another version of Shinpei would have been talking to this guy about the girl, because maybe that version of him knew more about her, but I guess maybe not. And then we get the family that disappeared with the little girl that looked like she was lifeless. So apparently she saw her shadow girl, herself, her doppelganger, or whatever you want to call it, 3 days before. And she was apparently so traumatized by this that she just went blank. I kind of figured that maybe this was some kind of body snatcher type thing too, where the reason she was going into this catatonic blank state was because her shadow self was kind of sucking away her soul or her life, and she was just slowly dying. But then that wouldn't work because the older sister didn't go through that same kind of ritual. So maybe it's different for everybody that sees their shadow doppelganger. Not sure, because Mio saw hers at the end of the episode, and I'm assuming that's the first time she saw her shadow doppelganger. I'm assuming that's the first time she saw the doppelganger of herself, and the doppelganger immediately killed her. So I don't know why the others wouldn't immediately kill their doppelgangers or the real version of themselves. When Mio said that her and her older sister saw the shadow version of her sister earlier that week, and it looked like she was just overlooking the sea. Why that version of her didn't kill her then and just waited and just kind of disappeared before their eyes like Mio said she did. It's an interesting show. We'll obviously be diving more into theories and things of that nature later on as the show progresses. So with that said, let me know what you all thought of this episode though, and I'll see you all next time.